Pisces, welcome to your love reading. I'm doing a you versus them. So I'm going to place you, Pisces, on this side, the person that you're thinking of on this side. Keep in mind, energies, in fact, can be reversed. If this sounds like you opposed to this side, switch the roles. All I ask is that you don't force messages that aren't meant for you. What does that mean? If the story is not relating or resonating in any type of way, it's not working out. It's not your story. I'm going to catch you next time, all right? Okay, so what's surrounding Pisces currently in love? Anything else? Nope, clear as day. All right, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. A lot of you could be stuck in situations and that you've been overstaying your welcome in. Planetary alignments right now too. There's a lot of detaching going on, and this is because old cycles or karmic cycles, things that no longer serve us, they are front and center in our minds, and enough has been enough. So a lot of people are taking the opportunity to finally cut off all that does not suit them in order to make room for the blessings that are in store for them. You know, a lot of growth, a lot of transformation. So this could also be free yourself from negative thinking, negative mindsets. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but, you know, get your shit together, basically. Take back control of your life. If you're codependent, get off your ass, do something about it. If there's a project that you've been thinking about, get off your ass and do something about it. It's all about movement. Stop feeling stuck. Sometimes we're in our own way, you know? So if it's not leaving a person, it's just getting out of our own way and moving forward and taking back control. All right. What's going on currently in love for Pisces? What's going on currently in love for Pisces? Okay. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. This is just earth energy. Don't get hung up on the actual signs of the cards. Again, everybody has masculine and feminine energy, as well as you can take on different energies, and we have different things in our chart. So please don't get hung up on, no, it's a Leo, or it doesn't have to be the case. So take what fits. So this is, you have an investment. You've been investing in a partnership. It could be a marriage or just a higher level of commitment. This could also be you, but I'm seeing, so it's somebody else. You could also be a mother. You're strong, you're independent, you've had to hold down the fort on your own, and you've done it multiple times. Like, it's just knowing the struggle and knowing how to move forward, knowing how to take nothing and create something. So investing in your stability, investing in your family, wanting to put an end to anything that jeopardizes this stability. There's been an unequal give and take here, and I think you're tired of it. This is like you're giving and giving and giving, and the appreciation just isn't there anymore. Like, you don't mind giving. You have a big heart. You're a nurturer. You really do want to see the good in people, but that's a gift and a curse, because givers need to learn when to stop giving, because takers will always take. Setting up those boundaries, knowing when things aren't even. And in a relationship, yes, 50-50 is only in divorce. Everybody needs to put 100-100. But there are those times when your partner's not able to put in their 100%. You got to carry more weight, and that's normal. But I feel like this has become the normal of you always doing, and your partner has kind of been scaling back and not doing as much, or not showing you as much effort. Maybe just stop trying to balance things out. This doesn't even have to be an unequal give and take. This could just be just the stop of giving in general on both ends. Just nobody's trying to balance the scales. So 7 of materials, what is this investment? Trying to invest or to create new love, and new love not in the sense of a brand new person. For some of you that may be true, but that's not what I'm picking up. Just trying to Get back to basics. Start a clean slate. Is it possible? Is this going to be a good investment? Should I waste my time trying to open back up my heart, to really trust this person and see if we can become what we need to be, where I would like us to go? Because your heart's on your sleeve right now. You're feeling generous. You're feeling very in tune with your emotions. And right now you got love on the brain heavy. And I believe Venus is in Pisces very soon, if not already. So that gives off that energy of daydreamy and just all things romantic. And yeah, so that's coming up too. So that's possibly going to affect you. But keep in mind too, it's great to lead with your heart and it's great to open up your heart space, but also keep your smarts about you, you know? Yeah, but I see that right now you're becoming very clear about what you want in love and what you're willing to invest in. The Eight of Swords is usually not seeing things clearly, not seeing things for what they are. This is removing the blindfold, starting to be able to see the red flags or see things for what they are. And I think what you're seeing is making you extremely anxious. You're not sleeping well. There's something that's heavy on your mind, and it has to do with love and how much you've put into this. But something's come to light and you're not happy. Queen of Materials. Okay, so you might have a soft spot for somebody. Again, this is the Capricorn energy. You might have a soft spot for a Capricorn or just a soft spot for this stability or this sense of stability. You might tell yourself, yeah, I'm only here because, you know, I'm codependent or my money's not right now, or they need me, or I can't let go of my responsibilities. You're lying to yourself. You're just scared. You're fearful. That's all that is. You're refusing to see things for what they are. You've already seen it though. That's the thing. You're convincing yourself that you don't see that your eyes are fooling you, that your heart is right, and that what you see is nothing. This person could have the gift of gab, really good with their mouth, really good, really charming. And you're just right back in that cycle time and time again. Yeah, there needs to be an ending. If you haven't already done it, it's coming. Whether you make the decision or they make the decision, it might be on your end. Because I think it's whatever you saw here or whatever, this awakening moment. And it doesn't have to be physical proof. It could just be enough of feeling the way that you feel. You know, I'm giving so much. My heart is so open to you. I've done nothing but love you through everything. I've taken it all. And yet I'm still not getting anything back or what I want back. And whatever I get, everything sounds good and you wrap it up in this perfect package. But when I open up the gift, there ain't shit in there, you know, and I'm still left thinking like, wow, I did all of this and this is what you're giving me. So this could be an ending to you lying to yourself. I don't know if this is a breakup. This is more so becoming aware of what the problems actually are. And again, seeing clearly. Putting a stop to being closed off to what you know to be the truth. Because Pisces, you guys are intuitive. Very, very intuitive. You guys get vibes. You guys usually get dreams. But you have a spiritual path of your own, whether or not you're inclined, but your gut is usually never wrong. Tell me about the Tower. Yeah, this shakeup is you're going to be aware of how much someone's not actually putting effort into the situation. There's a great imbalance here, a big imbalance. I think it's making you nervous because I think the main problem is it will affect your stability. Like, yes, your heart is involved, but I think there comes a point where love just isn't enough. And as much as it hurts you, like cutting your losses there is one thing, but when you've grown with somebody and like say you have children or you have finances that are intertwined, like shit just gets messy. And a lot of people don't want to deal with that. So they end up sticking in situations off of codependency. And this here is just saying free yourself. Take your power back. Take control of your life. Don't allow the fear of, well, how am I going to make it? How am I going to do it on my own? Keep you in a bad situation. The World of Cosmos. Sorry about that, guys. Had to pause it. The baby was crying. So with the World card here and the Page of Materials, this is something that just isn't going anywhere. Having to learn from the past. Having to close up things that are just stagnant and not delivering anything to you. Needing to move forward and move on. And to do so with confidence. Yeah, to no longer live in your delusions, like your secrets, not your secrets, your secrets have been revealed and you just have reached your clarity. And the end is here. It's just time. Maybe it's time to get out of this delusion that this opportunity of love was going to change. This is a lack of progression. Six of Materials in reverse. Yeah, you feel foolish for this. The more you know, the more you figure out, the more your intuition is speaking to you, the less you can ignore it. You feel like a fool. All this giving that you've been doing. Yeah, you're cutting somebody off, and I think it's going to be quick and in a hurry. It might be a little abrasive. You might not care how you say it. But you're tired of your brain being closed off from this. You're tired of being confused. You're tired of working on something that just is failing. You're tired of not being able to block out everything, like not be able to have solid boundaries. And working towards a commitment or a higher level of commitment that's just not coming to you. Yeah, that really wanted to come out. The end of a stable household. This is just putting an end to a family. Possibly having to move forward because there has been no change. This isn't going in your favor. You're just tired. You're very tired and there's been no change. But you hold yourself back. You know all of this. You feel all of this, and yet you don't move forward. Why aren't we moving forward? What is this? Stagnancy. Through all the disappointment, the end of juggling. So the reason why you haven't moved forward yet because you haven't clearly decided whether or not you want to stay and continue to disappoint yourself, or if you want to go and be single and work on yourself. But I think the reason why you're in such confusion about this is because there might be someone around you that's manipulative, that knows how to get you right back where you need to be. Capricorn energy again, the devil. It's in the reverse. This shit's toxic. There's like an obsession here. The Hierophant. This isn't going anywhere. You're not, and the Empress in reverse. You're so manipulated into thinking that this is what it is, but at the same time, if you're waiting on a proposal, if you're waiting on something to take off, you're waiting on this person to stop being toxic or this pull to just stop. It's not happening. Yeah, you're not going to get the truth out of this person. They're going to do whatever it takes to make you not walk away. And you're not going to trust your intuition because this person's mouth is really good at what it does. And if you do walk away, there's going to be a time where disappointment's enough. And you're going to walk away, you're going to stop working on it. But I think your fear of abandonment is what's keeping you from having this conversation, from having this argument that sets this all off. All right, let's dive into there. Okay, what's going on with Pisces person? That was quick. Retreat and children. It's time to disconnect from the world. Your love life is being affected by children. So this person, you guys could have kids together, and maybe that's something that is affecting your relationship. If they have kids in a different relationship or vice versa, somehow, some way, children are involved, or it's just childish energy. And then when it comes to retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. Your person could have pulled back from you, or your person's just wanting to get away with you and possibly your kids, possibly go on vacation, try to rekindle something. I don't sense bad energy surrounding them, but let's look. What's going on in love from the perspective of Pisces person, from Pisces person's perspective on their relationship? Not making a judgment call, or feeling like the choice is being taken from them, just not wanting to make a choice, not wanting to commit further, feeling dissatisfied, feeling bored. Wanting to move in a different direction, wanting to be assertive, wanting to seek a different avenue, move forward in life, but not being able to be decisive or stand in their power. This is someone that, in the upright, knows what they want, knows how to obtain it, has everything that they need and able to do it. No one can skew their direction. This here is an indecisive person, someone who doesn't know what they want. Someone who can also be very arrogant, stubborn, a little bit on the egotistical side. Judgment in reverse, okay. Yeah, they haven't made the choice to give or to stop taking. But they're tired of waiting on this to work. They're tired of waiting on things to balance out. The Hierophant. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, they feel like they can't overcome these blockages or challenges with you. They feel like nothing is moving forward. As much as they try, things just keep stopping it. Things are blocking. It's always something. But them too, they refuse to move forward. They refuse to move on from this. They just choose to not do anything. So you both are just not doing anything, coexisting, and you both are disappointed. Both are bored. Both are borderline miserable. But misery likes company, so, you know, you guys are in it. All right. I think they're not walking away because they don't want to lose this family dynamic. At one point, you guys were happy. At one point, this was a good scenario. There wasn't disappointment, but they want to come in, maybe Casanova you, take you out. It's about to be Pisces season, so they might want to come in and treat you for your birthday, try to take some of your pain away, try to get over this disappointing streak that you guys been having. But they're coming in as a knight. Keep that in mind. This isn't a king, a knight. This is someone who is quick to rush in and give to you, but also is curious about others. Four of Cups. They're bored and dissatisfied, and they're probably thinking about what makes them happy, what they can do to obtain that happiness. They're not willing to open up their heart space. And I think they're dissatisfied with their lack of stability at the moment. They know they have a lot to offer. They know they have a lot to give, but I think their money's messed up right now. I don't think that they feel like themselves. Maybe the tables have turned and they're a little bit more dependent on you at this current moment. Knight of Wands. Or maybe they feel as though you lack ambition or drive, or you're not pulling your weight, because this is Pisces in reverse. Knight of Wands. Yeah, wanting new love. Okay, that's a lot. I'm gonna take it. I really feel like if you're not dealing with a Capricorn, it's just toxic as hell. But if you are dealing with a Capricorn, not only did the Queen of Pentacles come up, but the Devil came up twice. So them finding the strength to move forward and have new love, wanting to manifest this. However, not having the resources to do so. Someone possibly rejecting them. Someone who they deemed abundant is possibly rejecting them. Maybe a fire sign, but we have 2 court cards here. They feel as though they're being rejected, or they're not able to provide what you deserve or what they deserve. I'm not sure if there's a third party here. I'm not. The Emperor. I'm not really getting third party vibes though. Okay. The Emperor, being indecisive, but knowing that they need to make a decision, but just dwelling on, where do I go? Which direction do I take? Again, failing to make a decision, possibly feeling like they're stuck in their karma, wanting to release this burden, but also not wanting to end this. But at the same time, again, another Capricorn card, but this is in reverse, not feeling like they're able to do anything about their situation. I think this person's really having trouble financially, and that's hindering them. And also that might be affecting how they are towards you. You might be pushing for a commitment or a higher level of commitment. Like if you're dating, you might want a proposal. If it's a proposal, you might be wanting to like set a date, like wherever you're at, wanting more, and they're not able to provide it, or they just don't want to. And this is also Pisces energy, so they might just be ignoring your request, or just trying to shut you out or ignore what they know to be true. All right, anything else? I think they're a bit upset. They don't want to think about how this has no growth. They don't want to think about the fact that this has been stagnant for a while and that you both haven't been able to produce anything from this. They're trying to stay strong. They're trying to stay courageous, but I see them wanting something different, wanting to move forward, wanting more adventure, just wanting something different, wanting growth. Maybe you two used to be on the same page, and as you guys gotten older or spent more time together, you know, you just been growing apart, but common interests or commonalities have kept you guys together. And now it's like, okay, but what do we really have in common anymore other than we have kids or we sleep in the same bed? Like there's been a disconnect for a while, and this person's craving adventure. They're craving something different. They're wanting to find their drive again, find their purpose. They want to feel like a man again. They want passion. Maybe you guys haven't been intimate for a while, but that's what they're desiring. So if you want to know their intentions and what the potential outcome is going to be between the two of you, in the description box below is how you can set up a personal reading with me. But before I let you guys go, what is your person's true and honest feelings towards you? True and honest feelings towards you. Okay. So we have, I care so much more than I show. Regrets. I appreciate you to no end. Bad energy. I'm so attracted to you. I completely adore you. All right. So with that, love and light, guys. Hope that